Avoiding this one task is costing you thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in your business. I'm going to tell you what it is. Hello, my name is Cera. I'm a certified life and business coach based in Los Angeles, California. I help heart-centered service providers, spiritual practitioners, and creatives build the lives and businesses of their dreams from the inside out in a way that feels good, in a way that helps you make a lot of money. So we're going to get into it. What is the one task a lot of people are avoiding that is costing their business thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars? It is getting completely crystal clear on who you help and what problem you solve for them. This might otherwise be known as niching. I don't love that word because I won't even get into it. But I know I'm right. As soon as I finished my coaching certification, my first coaching certification, my life coaching certification, I really struggled with who I help because everyone can benefit from life coaching. There's not a single person who can't benefit from life coaching. There's not anyone who doesn't necessarily need any help with reaching their goals, with figuring out why they feel unfulfilled or unhappy in their business or in their life, And I really struggled with how I was going to sell my work because I was like, I don't know, I help people with problems. You tell me what the problem is and I'll tell you if I can help you. But that's not how business works. The way that business works is that we as the business need to be out there speaking to a specific customer about a specific thing. And we're doing this through our marketing. We're doing it through our sales. We're letting people know this is who I am and this is how I can help you. Can you imagine if, I don't know, you were to walk into a store and there was no sign and there was nothing on the shelves and you walked in and you were like, what does this store sell? And they were like, well, what do you need? In what category? I don't know. Like now I have to do homework. I have to tell you what I need. And then you're going to tell me whether or not you can give it to me. That feels weird, right? I want a sign on the front of the store that says lingerie or fruit, right? Auto parts. I want to know what I'm getting into before I walk in the door so that I can decide, do I need to walk in here or not? And then usually when I walk in, I want to be able to see stuff on the shelves so I can go, okay, I know that they have what I need. This is our job as the business, is to get really clear about what it is that we do for people and who exactly those people are. Now, these things are slightly separate. What we do for people, what problem we solve, and who the people are. So for instance, if one of the problems that I solve is that I help people figure out exactly what they really want in life and align their outside circumstances with who they feel like they are and what they feel like they want, right? That's what I do. I work with people on alignment and coherence, that what you want, what you desire, the things that you think that you want for yourself match up with what's going on in your actual life. We bridge that gap. That's what I do. That's the problem that I solve for people. You are feeling like your job doesn't reflect you, your relationships don't reflect you, you don't love where you're living, everything feels ho-hum, you're completely disconnected, you're not that happy, you built the life that you thought you were supposed to build, you went to college for something that was going to make you money, and now here you are, you're doing the thing, but you're not happy, and you don't even know if you're really allowed to figure out what makes you happy. You have no idea what makes you happy because you spent your whole life doing the thing that you want to do. By the way, this is a lot of what I do with people in life coaching, so it's a close to home example. And so what the problem I solve is I help you get really clear on and comfortable with claiming your own desires and figuring out what you really want, and then making the changes in your day-to-day life that you're going to need to make the inside match the outside, which can be very scary, right? To like, okay, that means I have to quit my job and I have to maybe leave this relationship. I have to change some friendships. I have to move, right? All of this is going to bring up big stuff. And what I do is I help people honor what they figure out what they really want, honor what they really want, and then execute on those ideas and navigate all of the inner turmoil that may come up as they do so. Pretty clear, right? Not how I'd market it, but I'm just breaking it down, right? That's what I do. But doing that for 7-figure CEOs of tech companies is very different than doing that for Midwestern mothers of 4 who have spent their whole life doing everything for their kids. And that's very different than doing it for type A people pleasers in their mid-20s who went straight from straight A student in school to summa cum laude valedictorian in college, who went straight into a high-paying career, and now they are burning out at 26 years old in the workplace, right? All of these people may technically need the same type of problem solved, but they are a very different type of person. And so if I'm only putting out the service, but I'm not dialed into who exactly I provide the service for, I may as well be talking to no one, because what I need to say to that mom of 4 is going to be very different than what I need to say to either of those other two avatars to let them know, I get you. I understand what you're struggling with. I get what your life is like, and I know how to help you because I understand this problem so very well. That's what we want to be able to do in our marketing. And so when I say not doing this one task is costing you tens of thousands of dollars, I've been here, so many of my clients have been here. What it tends to look like is your website just looks like a menu of services, right? It says, one-on-one spiritual coaching session, get clear on the things that are holding you back. What does it mean? What are the things? Who are the people who are held back? People are going to look at that and be like, I don't know what that is. I don't think I need that. That doesn't sound good. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on that. Goodbye. Overcome your blocks. Like, what does it mean? How do I know what kind of blocks? What person has them? We want to be able to get so clear with exactly what it is that we're solving for people and exactly who we're solving it for, so that they immediately self-identify as they're looking through our stuff and they go, this person is talking to me directly. This is the person who can help me. This is the person who really understands what my problem is. Going back to that earlier, is it an auto parts store? There are tons of auto parts places. There are tons of auto repair places. But if you have a brake problem, then you're probably not going to go to the mechanic who specializes in engine rebuilds. That's a really unique problem, right? The engine rebuild mechanic is going to have all of their marketing being like, we can rebuild your engine. You don't need to replace your car. If you have a sentimental car and the engine is kaput, we're going to rebuild it for you. It's going to be the most economical, the fastest, the blah, 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 to rebuild your engine. I'm not taking my car there for brakes. I'm going to go to Brake Masters where there's a big sign that says all things brakes, right? I want to go to the one that says right up front, I can help you with the problem you're actually experiencing. A lot of entrepreneurs avoid this because it feels like some challenging and confronting introspective work for us to sit down and get incredibly clear on exactly what it is we want to do and exactly who we want to do it for. Sometimes when we're like, but I could do this for anyone, what we're actually experiencing is scarcity. We're so afraid to turn anyone away that we end up speaking to no one. So what we want to do is think instead about who are the people. I like to start with who are the people who already come to you for this, right? It took me a really long time to just say spiritual practitioners, heart-centered service providers, creatives. That's my community. I've been an artist my whole life. Those are the people I'm around. I've been a coach for a really long time. Those are the people that I'm around. So people who are in spiritual and healing arts, those are my community. The artists, those are my community. And I get them because I am one. I understand this very specific niche of people who have grown up being told that the thing that you're good at is not a real job. The people who are like, I really don't care about marketing and sales and tons of money and all that. Like, I just want to help people. I want to make a difference. People have wounds around even saying that they want to make money. People who feel disenfranchised by capitalism. People who don't want to participate in the system, right? I know this archetype of person so well that it's really easy for me to make business products or coaching products that are specifically for them because I know what this person is struggling with because this is my community. So you want to look at who is already around you, who comes to you for this, who asks you questions about this, what type of people do you already know so flippin' well? Knowing that person so well is the thing that allows you to get really dialed in to how you're going to word things for them, how you're going to help them, right? The business challenges faced by creatives and spiritual practitioners are very different than the business challenges that might be faced by someone who went to business school and marketing school and they've worked in corporate their entire life. They have a completely different orientation around work, around money, around success. The way that I would word things for them would be very, very different than how I'm going to word things for artists, creatives, spiritual practitioners, healers, people who really care about making an impact and helping people. Just have a different mindset, a different set of things that they're concerned about, and a different set of things that they struggle with. So you want to ask yourself, what is the community of people that I know like the back of my hand, and I know exactly how to talk to them about this work so that I can get really, really dialed in and specific. Another thing that I like thinking about is who are the people that I want to hang out with? Because you're going to be with these clients day in, day out for years. So you're going to want them to be people that you enjoy talking to, people you would enjoy spending time with, people that you're proud to be in community with, people that you're happy to say that you help. So a lot of my people are quirky or a little bit weird. They're going to understand my jokes. They're going to get like my sci-fi references. They're going to get that I'm like, that I cuss and that I'm like a little bit raunchy. They're all going to be cool with that, because people who are going to be completely shocked and turned off by the way that I talk are not going to want to be in a high ticket paid container with me one-on-one, because I'm me all the time. So they are going to be offended if I present myself one way in my marketing and that's not really how I am, or I'm going to build myself an elaborate trap where I have to be fake all the time because I presented myself as really buttoned up in my marketing, and now I have to act like that with people because that's what they expect me to be. So the people I want to spend time with are people who are comfortable with the way that I am, the way that I talk, people who are going to get my references, people who are really casual, because I'm going to show up to a one-on-one coaching call in shorts and a sports bra with a smoothie, and my clients are too, and they need to be like completely cool with that and not like, I can't believe she's not wearing a suit. Like, I'm at home, I'm not wearing a suit. You're never even going to know on YouTube if I have pants on. I probably don't. I have shorts on, it's fine. But you know what I mean? I want to build a business where the people that I am interacting with regularly in my business are people I actually enjoy spending time with, that I feel see me and get me and appreciate me, and who I see and get and appreciate. So by taking the time to sit down and really define this for myself, who are the people that I am most well equipped to serve, because I know them like the back of my hand. I know what it is they struggle with. I know what they're saying to themselves. I know how they talk about this topic to friends. I know what they're struggling with because I know them so well. And who do I want to spend time with? What are their personality traits like? By dialing in on this and getting really, really clear, it allows us to get crystal clear in our marketing and in our messaging. And this is what allows us to sell. And so by skipping this and trying to skip all of the marketing work where we're speaking directly to someone and being very clear in our messaging about who we're talking to and what we help them with, we are losing out on money, because people will come to our page, they'll see generic phrases that don't mean anything. They will not feel immediately identified. They will not feel immediately like, oh, this person gets me and understands what I struggle with, and they'll be out the door. So if you have been avoiding getting really, really clear on exactly who it is you help and what problem you solve for them, your homework from me today is for you to sit down, take out a piece of paper, and start writing this stuff out now. All right. That is my tip for you today. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking and how you're feeling about this. I would love to hear from you. Is this work that you've been avoiding? Have you already done it? Was it helpful for you? I want to hear about it. Please let me know. And while you're down there, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this video share this video with someone you think would benefit from it. There we go. Those are all the words in the right order. That's it for me today. Okay, love you. Bye.